Okay, been a while, I admit, a year, roughly, but today's video, we're doing something kind of fun, because we're going to decompile a .NET file, or a exe, for those who might not know what .NET is. .NET is like a programming thing, probably heard about C#. C# is .NET. We're gonna decompile that program. We're gonna find the password function, how it accepts the password. We're gonna edit that so that we can bypass the password, and it's quite easy. Even me, someone who has never learned C# is able to do it. I mean, I know programming, just not C#. I've been told I should learn it, but I always preferred Rust and Python. But nevertheless, let's get into the whole thing. If I run ls, why is decomp still there? Ignore that. I haven't recorded this video twice. But you can see I've already got the crackme downloaded and unzipped. I didn't want to do that. Run file crackme. You can see it's a .NET file. It's got Windows. Cool. We already knew that from the crackme page. However, it's now to take this binary and to pull out the source code from it, we can use a little command called ilspy.cmd. We run -h. You can see we can add a -p for to essentially tell it the file to decompile. That rhymed. File to decompile. That rhymes, right? Anyway, and then we can give it an output to put those files. That's the only part of ilspy we need to concentrate on. So ilspy cmd -p crackme exe -o to decomp, and it's done. Bigger programs, it might take longer to decompile, but for us it took a couple of seconds. We run an ls on the decomp folder, or decomp directory, sorry Linux users. We now have a C# project folder. So I'll open this up in code, or VS Code. I am preferring VS Code. Why is it open up twice? Why is it great? You got don't say why did it open twice? I don't want agents. The reason I don't actually use VS Code much ever. With a Vim kind of guy. I will just like build agents and stuff. No, go away. Just give me my code. Anyway, you go all the way up. This isn't any. This is the top. I thought this might be my. I've opened the save from when I first recorded this. I was like, oh, please don't. But it didn't. Cool. This is fresh. So, what this code is this code that I'm trying to say is the main file of what the program runs. This is like the main code, and we was able to completely put it out compile binary, and you can look at it, which is quite easy compared if you've seen stuff like Ghidra. This is a walk in the park. Ghidra's pretty easy as well, but the way it decompiles and the way it looks can make a simple program look a bit confusing. Unless that's just me being stupid. Probably is. But with this code we can see encrypted password. Oh my god, wow! Job done. No. Well, this is just simple basics default up here. If we go a bit further down in the code, we can see these lines here. I'm not going to go through these lines one by one, but essentially this is encrypted. So if we decode it from base64, it will still be jumbled up mess. But we don't even need to worry about any of this. All we need to worry about is this if statement. Because this if statement says if the text.length, if the length of what we type in is same length as text2, and it contains this word, this string, crackme, or this substring, technically, crackme, then it will evaluate the flag to true, essentially saying, good job, challenge passed. Now, we can do the proper way and figure out the length we need to, the exact length we need to pattern our input with, crackme, and then a or x. But there's an even simpler way, because all we need to do is just remove this line like that. And now if we just type in crackme, challenge passed. Two things I personally need to do, because of my setup I am using the latest version of Kali, but even then Kali, the dotnet that comes with Kali, the SDK is 6.0, so I just need to edit this to 10.0, and then I also need to edit, actually I'm not going to show the edit now, I'm going to show the error. I think that would be better learning material. I do dotnet build. We get this issue. Oh, wait. Save that. Dotnet build. Now we get this issue. Dispose takes one argument, blah blah blah. After a lot of googling, Stack Overflow, and I'm being honest, a lot of headache. Because I don't know C#, I've put myself in the deep end. We just need to edit this line to be no, colon base dot dispose disposing, no, like that. So if you're using Kali or a .NET file or .NET SDK that doesn't work with the 11.0 that this regional program was using, you might have to do this. So yeah, edit that line, and now if we do .NET build, we get a build succeed. Then we go into bins, into bin debug at 40. We can see a new binary has been made. Now if I use mono to run this, I did go through the efforts of trying to use wine, but it was just fighting me, so I gave up and used mono instead. We get this text box. I really hope this is big enough. Can I make it bigger? No. If I type in crackme, if I type that in right, you get an X has gone answered, congratulations. we bypassed it by editing the code. Just as a quick reference. Exit. If I go back, and I run the unedited binary. Where did that go? There you go. I run it unedited binary, and I type in crackme, get access denied. And again, compile, bin. Now I'm running the edited binary that we changed. That just disappeared. Let me just pull that back. I could exit the terminal, but I didn't. And you can see access granted. So, just to recap what we did, we decompiled a .NET executable. We pulled out the source code. We then read the source code. We saw, where is it? A if statement that said if the length of our password is the length of text.2 and contains the string crackme, it will evaluate the flag to true, giving us the congratulations. What we did instead was we took out part of that if statement and just left the text contains. So that the if statement reads as if the text contains crackme, evaluate the flag to true, then congratulations, challenge solved. We then edited some more parts of the program so that it would compile. We compiled it, we ran it, we tested if entering crackme bypasses the login. It did, and we got congratulations. Job done. This video is 12 minutes. Yes! I wanted this to be quite a short video, because I'm trying to not do all those hour-long videos anymore, because they're pains to edit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something, and goodbye.